Darlings, today on MyRISE, I hunt my way to the WrestleMania main event. To-do list, take out Charlotte Flair. Check, confront Paul Heyman. Check, destroy the illusion of Jordynne Grace. Check.
You really don't know how to stay gone, do you?
People just don't know how to stay out of my way.
Bianca Belair was supposed to be a special guest referee here tonight to determine the championship match at Stand and Deliver.
And now Bianca can't stand or deliver.
When you thought you were too good for NXT a few months ago, that was the best thing to ever happen to me. But at least now the whole world knows the truth, that the Archetype's legacy isn't redemption, it's wreckage.
It's both. Redemption is just wreckage with better PR.
You made your mess on SmackDown. Don't drag it down here. I don't want to see you near my show ever again.
Relax. The last woman standing between me and Jordynne Grace doesn't go here.
Charlotte Flair appears unfazed by the speculation that she's next on the Archetype's hit list.
That hit list just struck. The suspension isn't cutting it. This woman should be arrested.
Charlotte Flair does not seem the least bit surprised to find herself in a fight against the suspended superstar tonight.
Nobody's surprised, Cole. The only question was where and when. One more question you forgot, Corey, and that's whether Charlotte is going to let the former Archetype walk out of here in one piece. Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage.
Able to steer clear of danger there.
Oh, look at this combination of strikes. Blackout.
Stomped into the ground.
Oh, man.
He didn't need that eyebrow anyway.
Oof. Ooh. Charlotte has been through everything in this business, but she should have seen this attack coming. Being carried around now.
Right through the table.
Stops the kick.
Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage.
Catches the kick.
These two showing how well they know each other.
Charlotte turns it around.
Body slam slipped out. Inverted DDT. Butterfly double underhook up and face buster.
Just exploding through the table. Oh, God. Charlotte a step ahead. And just like that, avoiding surefire disaster.
Wards that off. What a response. Bam. Super kick. Swinging that damn steel chair without a care in the world.
Ripped down into position, lifted up, stepping through.
don't see them getting up after that.
And with good reason. That brawl had...
This woman is suspended and somehow has been allowed to speak here on Saturday night's main event.
If you bought a ticket to see a triple threat match here tonight, I'm sorry to tell you that the card is subject to change. Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, and Charlotte Flair were standing between me and my destiny. The main event at WrestleMania! Nick Aldis tried to keep me out of this ring, but he doesn't control me. And now that everyone is out of my way, I'm going after Jordynne Grace!
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, and I serve as special counsel to the most explosive, athletically gifted force of this generation, the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Women's Champion, Jordynne Grace. But tonight, I'm here because of you. You take out the competition, stand here, and call it destiny? This isn't destiny. This is desperation. Your last pathetic play. Because you know the only way you could ever be worthy of standing across from my client, Jordynne Grace, is if you were the last woman left.
I just have one question. Does she know?
Does she know what?
Does your precious, coddled, oh-so-special WWE Women's Champion know how hard you've been trying to keep me away from her?
What are you talking about?
When I first came back to SmackDown, I was unstoppable. And then here comes Naomi. Then Nia. Two women coming together to come at me. That's the kind of thing that only occurs when someone whispers just loud enough to make real noise. Someone like the wise man. Funny how Moreno ended up with the Wyatt Six after I left her behind. They didn't target her at random. Someone pointed them in the direction of a lost soul. Someone who knew exactly what kind of chaos that would unleash. Someone who wanted me trapped in that nightmare while the Royal Rumble came and went. Someone like you.
That is quite the conspiracy theory you've laid out. There's only one problem. It's all completely true. Every twist, every loss, every betrayal, every blindside, every roadblock, that was Paul Heyman. Finding yourself stuck toiling away on SmackDown, far from the WWE Women's Champion, that was Paul Heyman. You turned your back on me, so I turned you into my tool. You took out Rhea, Bianca, Charlotte, and now my client Jordynne Grace gets a WrestleMania opponent handpicked by me.
The WWE Women's Champion has heard enough.
Jordynne Grace is here to get some answers from Paul Heyman.
Jordynne, there's no need for you to involve yourself in any of
what
it.
I'm hearing true?
Yes, but it was strategic. It was all part
You
of
lied, you manipulated, you made this all about you.
Jordynne, let's go hash this out over steak.
No, I don't care about your personal vendettas, and I don't care about WWE suspensions. I'm gonna do what you couldn't and shut this woman up by beating her again, this time at WrestleMania!
Jordynne Grace has made the call herself. We have our WrestleMania main event
The woman we once called the archetype gets the shot she's been waiting a year for.
Will this be the ultimate finish to her comeback story, or will she fall flat on her face again?
We won't have to wait long to find out.
Wow, so Heyman actually let you off the leash?
This coming from the woman he's been stringing around all year? Please.
Yeah? Well, as much as he didn't want this, he led me straight to you.
You've taken a long walk just to get the same result. But after burning all those bridges, Aldis, Pearce, Moreno, guess I can't blame you for being jealous that I've still got someone in my corner. And what did all this get you? Another shot at the woman who already sent you packing.
Sent me packing? You left me breathing. That was your mistake.
Yeah, so you could whine all year about how I broke you. That's the difference between you and me. I win and move on. You lose and make it a lifestyle.
Better than flexing like you built this yourself. You've been playing champ while Heyman holds the map. You tried to break me once. This time, I'm the one doing the breaking. And I'm not stopping at the bell.
We've all seen the sad comeback tour. You try to show how tough you are in some wannabe underground street fight. Expect us all to run away because you beat up an old man? Then go and tell some campfire ghost stories with the Wyatts? While you spent a year embarrassing yourself, I was defending my title over and over and over again.
Just because you walked in here on your own doesn't mean you're still not hiding behind Heyman's shield, picking your opponents, your matches.
I can beat any opponent in any match.
How about I name the terms then? Do you want to go run and ask Mr. Heyman if that's okay?
Heyman is an advisor outside the ring. Inside the ring, it's all me. I don't care what kind of match it is. It ends with the same result. Me as champion and everyone telling you it's time to retire. Name your terms.
Last woman standing. No pinfalls, no flukes. Just you, too broken to get up.
I kept you down for 365 days. 10 seconds won't be a problem.
Well, you got your match. Jordynne Grace, WrestleMania. And all it cost you was your soul, and Moreno's, and any shred of respect I had for you. We were friends. And you attacked me? Why? For getting in your way? For trying to remind you of who you were? You know, during those long months of rehab, when a lot of people were telling you to walk away, when you were starting to doubt yourself, who did you call? I wish I never would have picked up the phone. I hope it was worth it.
It will be when I win.
Will it? You know, in life you don't get do-overs. But if you could, if you had a chance to go back and change just one decision, one moment that sent you off course, you're telling me you wouldn't?
No. Every step brought me closer to this match. Even the ones I took over people like you.
Wow. I thought I knew you. I guess I never did. Look, anything can happen out there tonight. Last woman standing? One of you is walking out. But that won't be the only thing they remember. Your legacy is about not only where you ended up, but how you got there.
Just like everyone else, it sounds like you can't wait to watch.
I never said who I was pulling for.
Here to wish me luck, Aldis.
We both know luck hasn't gotten you this far. If it were up to me, you'd still be suspended. Actually, let's be honest, you'd be fired.
Starting to sound like you're rooting against me, Nick.
As a general manager, I'm required to remain impartial. But as a man, I would very much enjoy watching Jordynne Grace drop you on your smug, condescending face.
You're welcome for the ratings. Now do your job and stay out of the way while I steal the show.
Funny thing about comebacks, everyone watches the start. Everybody watches the end. But a lot of people miss the middle.
You're not going to give me some nonsense about how getting there is half the fun, are you?
No, just saying it was a long road to get here. But here we are. Main event. WrestleMania.
Jealous?
You're going up against Paul Heyman. I know what it's like to have him in your corner, and I know what it's like to be across from his golden child. Nobody is better at elevating a wrestler's strengths and hiding their weaknesses than Paul Heyman.
Must be nice.
Oh, it is, trust me. I know as well as anyone what he brings, the good and the bad. You've got to wonder what would have changed if you had said yes to him. Between you and me, if you could go back.
There's no point in dwelling on it. I'm focused on my future, which starts tonight. The past is the past.
Yeah, you never know. Who doesn't love a good comeback story, right? Anyway, good luck out there.
The following contest is a last woman standing match and is for the WWE Women's Championship.
Blood runs cold.
Here we see a woman with no allies and even fewer apologies. The Juggernaut hopes to continue the run of domination. Heyman is scripted.
This WrestleMania match has been a year in the making, but looking at Jordynne Grace, you'd think she was heading to the office on a Tuesday morning.
And why should she be confident? The archetype has suffered setback after setback, while Jordynne hasn't missed a beat. I don't think there's any doubt in her mind that she'll be the last woman standing.
Jordynne Grace is hoping to end the archetype's comeback for good here at WrestleMania.
Introducing the challenger from Romania, Nikita Wolf. And her opponent, from Austin, Texas, the WWE Women's Champion, Jordynne Grace.
This is what it's all about for these women. This title, this championship, this honor. Jordynne Grace has been a champion built on discipline, power, pride. But tonight, she's facing something unpredictable.
And that's what worries me, Cole. You can train for skill, you can train for strength, but how do you train for the chaos of the last woman standing match?
You don't. You survive it. And no one is better at surviving than Jordynne Grace. But she'll have her hands full with this version of the archetype. This isn't the woman Jordynne defeated last year, not by a long shot. Smartly dipping out of harm's way.
And that was a hell of a DDT there. Oh, man. He didn't need that eyebrow anyway. Immense pressure being kept on Jordynne.
This is Grace's perseverance getting tested. Some well-timed defense on her.
It looks like Becky Lynch hasn't forgotten about what happened with that shovel.
You have to wonder if this is Heyman's last roadblock.
But where is she?
Becky is in the ring.
She turns it around with the reversal.
Oh, delicious kick to the face. DDT. Hey, she may be brash, but at least she's owning it.
Oh, wow. Lights out. Just going all out with every blow. He gets back up to stop the count.
Still has life left.
Immense pressure being kept on Jordynne.
Any of Grace's defenses have been pegged.
Grace denies the attack. Jordynne managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
That could be the spark Jordynne was looking for.
Oh, wait a minute, that was a big punch.
DDT. These attacks are clearly adding up on the champion.
They're both just doing anything they can to ensure victory and be the last one standing.
She's looking for something under the ring to even her odds here.
Oh, she's got some career-altering damage in mind with that shovel.
Cuts the attack off. She finds her moment and breaks up the onslaught.
Now she has to build on this moment to really turn it around.
And she's tilting this fight in her favor.
Unwinding attack after attack.
Good God almighty, that could end it all right here.
Great presence of mind by Grace. Oh, slam right down. Escape just in time.
Lands the timely reversal. A knee right to the face. Oh, and that surprises Jordynne. Nice caught.
Trade counters and reversals back and forth. Strong knee connects.
The champ in a very bad way.
Hard to not reach a place of desperation at this point. This just may be the only way to survive this match now.
Oh, she has bad intentions now. Removing the turnbuckle pad. Hoisted up high here.
She's preparing her face for that.
Exiting the ring.
Bring out the table. She's giving these people exactly what they want.
She's taking things back into the ring. She's ready to take this match to the outside.
Sick stuff from that table.
Grace having trouble shifting the tides.
A full court press being applied to
the momentum that was mounting against her. The U-turn Jordynne needed in this match could have been that right there. DDT!
Stop. Oh, man. Didn't need that eyebrow anyway. Fends it off. Good counter.
Catching that elbow to the gut. She is getting run right over at the moment.
She's really struggling to find an answer here.
They're setting the table on fire. Oh, my God. She countered that into her own offense.
Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble.
And Grace falls to a counter. Bringing up the referee's count. Maybe it's less about winning now and more about causing harm. Right to the knee. And the champ now having to deal with relentless strikes from a motivated challenger. Kick gets caught.
Counter upon counter. Great minds thinking alike. Finds the advantage after a string of counters.
Bang! Super kick! Trying to bust up that arm, man. Immense pressure being kept on Jordynne.
This is Grace's perseverance getting tested.
And a reversal by Jordynne. Grace reversing momentum.
Looks like she's ready to turn the tides in this match.
Vicious attack to the spine.
On the apron, lifting it up into the crashing through the table.
I genuinely do not know how you can even think to continue a match after being forced to go through a flaming table like that. Just stay down.
We might be in the final moments of this match.
Gotta dig deep.
She's back on her feet.
Certainly was not easy, but she got there. Oh, fires back with a kick to the gut. And just like that, she gets out of dodge. Sequence of reversals there. These women have left it all in the ring tonight.
And neither one of them showing any signs of backing down.
We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining a foothold.
Wrestling home through the air.
I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
With authority.
Good God almighty, that could end it all right here.
Immense pressure being kept on Jordynne.
A full court press being applied to Grace.
Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them.
Back and forth for these competitors.
Taking it right to the midsection.
She is feeling it right now. She knows she's just too good.
The count is at 7.
Coming down to the wire here.
And look at this. They're not staying down for the count. They're still in this thing, man.
A reversal. Well scouted. Look at this. This can't be good.
Smackdown that'll loosen some teeth.
Momentum is completely with her right now.
Yeah, and she's showing no signs of letting up here.
Boom! DDT!
These superstars have given a superhuman effort tonight, shattering the limits of what we thought was possible.
Absolutely. Breaking new ground and leaving shadows on the floor. DDT! And what's Grace looking for now?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I think somebody's going to swing for the fences. Grace was waiting for that.
Sequence of reversals here. Both superstars clearly studied game tape ahead of time.
And a message sent there, letting the champion know the kid gloves are off.
Nicely done, managing to save himself there.
And that's pressure being kept on Jordan.
Any of Grace's defenses have been paid. Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
Just wailing away with that weapon like there's no tomorrow. This is getting damn dangerous. Caught the leg.
One counter met by another.
And she finally has the wherewithal to answer back.
And now she can start to claw her way back into this fight.
I can barely hear myself think right now.
The noise being made in this arena is absolutely deafening.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Here it is! Vintage! Tombstone pile driver!
We've seen how damaging pile drivers can be, and that one looked particularly painful.
The ref at 7 now.
Things are looking dire right now.
Stirring back to her feet now.
Officially breaking the referee's count.
Oof. Retaliating with a strong elbow.
Answer out. Vicious reversal with an elbow right to the mush.
Grace having trouble shifting the tides.
A full court press being applied to Grace.
Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in. It's absolute pandemonium in here.
And it's all because of the willpower these superstars are showing.
Back and forth, back and forth. Looking for the advantage here.
Big shot right there.
Man, didn't need that eyebrow anyway.
Jeez, this is turning into batting practice now.
This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
Strong tackle.
Jordan is focused on finishing this.
Oh, she was ready with the counter. Taste of pain. Uh-oh. Grace denies the attack.
Reversal after reversal, proving they did their homework.
DDT plants them. Coming down hard with that shovel.
I don't care who you are. Getting hit with a shovel definitely hurts.
Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks. Referee's count at 7. This could be it.
Rising back to their feet, forcing the officials' count to stop. We still have more match to go. Driven through the ground with that spine buster. She's defiantly getting back to her feet.
This one isn't over yet.
Powerhouse move with the vertical suplex.
Stomping away. Turning around into a backdrop. Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here. With the counter.
She's making her way to ringside now. Steel chair in hand, and I'm sure she's looking to use it.
And Grace falls to a counter.
She gets out of there.
Slamming their opponent into place. Curious to see what's coming next. From the second rope. Gets the knees up. Incredible wherewithal.
Just looking to launch that arm now. Good old-fashioned
stop the count.
But still on spaghetti legs from the looks of things. That took real effort.
Stops the kick. A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors. Oh, right in the arm. Looking for a fisherman suplex, able to counter.
And that is a big clothesline.
Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize?
Grace now held tight.
Belly to back with force. Just discarded the champ like a chump. She reverses and creates an opportunity.
Every maneuver being returned with counter fire.
Black out. Immense pressure being kept on Jordan. Any of Grace's defenses have been pegged. Gets caught by the hip attack. Letting her opponent know exactly what she thinks. Officials count at 7. We're close to the end. The moment that Paul Heyman feared the most just happened on the grandest stage of them all. Nonetheless, we have a new WWE Women's Champion.
I don't agree with how she got here, and these fans don't either.
Any criticism that Paul Heyman coddled or protected Jordynne Grace, well, that is just going to get louder.
Hold that thought, Wade. What is Paul Heyman doing?
He's heading back to the ring.
Heyman does not know when to quit.
The champ senses something's up. Is Paul Heyman begging to jump ship?
This is a pivotal moment that could shape the rest of the champion's career and the future of WWE.
After everything the Archetype has been through, how can she forget all that aside with Heyman?
She's not forgetting. Those are the reasons she's doing it.
Like it or not, the Archetype and Paul Heyman now sit at the top of WWE. For Booker T, Wade Barrett, Corey Graves, I'm Michael Cole, and this has been WrestleMania.